Now, I have been following a strange situation for 2 days on this Russia issue you mentioned. In fact, now this is especially in the normalization between Ankara and Damascus. Russia, I always use this expression. Turkey is not its father's son. Russia wants a normalization between Ankara and Damascus in a way to protect its population. Now, there have been developments for 2 days to support this. For the past 2 days, nearly 20 airstrikes have been launched in the Idlib region. The Russian Air Force organized the bombardment. And the regime of Bashar al-Assad, the forces are now massing in the south of Idlib, where the Turkish armed forces are located. They were also massing in Aleppo, Tel Rifat, etc. But something strange is happening today after these Russian bombardments. Today, both Iranian militias and the Assad regime shelled the town of Atalip in western Aleppo. 2 children lost their lives. Meanwhile, in Idlib, Htar al-Sham went on a rampage. The Assad regime's missile launchers were destroyed again in the Anjara region west of Aleppo. I underline this by the Turkish armed forces. We continue here. PKK targets in Zormar and Shalar villages west of Ain al-Arab were hit by TAF artillery units. Again, opposition forces hit Assad regime targets in the town of Sarakib. Clashes broke out between Syrian National Army forces and YPG PKK fighters around the town of Mareya. And now Turkish artillery units are hitting the missile launchers and rocket launchers of the Assad regime and Iranian militias in Sarakib. At this point, look at where we are now. When we were talking about Lebanon, etc., when we were talking about the Golan, I don't know if I was able to see that photo. I reached the photos of those Israeli tanks. Now, when we talk about Israel's involvement in the Syrian issue, I said that there would be an unspoken agreement between Assad and Israel. Russian troops have also withdrawn from that Quneitra region, from 18 checkpoints. And now this is starting to happen. And slowly, we are heading towards a strange Syria with Bashar al-Assad and Iranian militias. Look, you will see it in the near future. In 10 days, 15 days, a month at the latest, the Syrian issue will be on the Turkish agenda more than Lebanon. It is not possible to know whether it was Russia or Russia with the support of Israel that broke the ties between Ankara and Damascus. But let's not forget that the US is also coordinating with Russia in Syria. Someone is disrupting something here and trying to reshape it. In other words, it is being moved to the south of Syria again through Israel. We don't know whether Assad and Iranian militias will move from the south to the north of Syria, but we have not seen these mutual clashes and bombardments in Syria for a long time. Once again, for the last 2 days, the Russian Air Force has bombarded Idlib at least 20 times. This was the calm before the storm after an abnormal silence. Right now, for example, all hell is breaking loose in northwest Syria. We have reached such a situation. I think that slowly, like Lebanon, the stove under the Syrian front has been lit and they are heating the pot.